Alright, we're back with some more Blood Bowl. Now, we're doing things a little differently. We've finished playing Malt's Mighty Mashes, and we had a pretty good win streak. I think it was 7 wins, and a draw, and then a loss, or like 6-1-1. But I thought, okay, well, we've played Dark Elves, we'll show them off. There's a ton of teams in Blood Bowl. Why not give everyone else a chance to tell me what I'm going to do next? I thought it was interesting and fun from my perspective because it gets me out of the things I usually play, and two, it gets you guys engaged and you guys can have a chance to tell me to play, Nurgle or Goblins or Lizardmen and stuff like that. So because we've got equal votes, lovely pie, I'm going to just do a dice roll, and whoever wins is the one to play. To let you know what I want, I probably want something interesting and unusual that I don't usually play, like Lizardmen, Nurgle, Skaven to a lesser extent. I've played a little bit more of them. Goblin just because they're fun and silly. Less inclined to the Orcs and High Elves, but hey, if we get them, I'll still play them, and I'll do my best, and I'll try and explain how they work as best I can. But yeah, things like Nurgle, I just don't play that very often. And same with Lizardmen, they're very specific. Like you have to really understand the mechanics for them, how to play them properly. So I've lined them all up here. It's basically the same thing, but with numbers. And we're just going to roll the die, and whatever this is what I'm going to play. So it's purely up to Nuffle and the Dice Gods, RNGesus. We're playing High Elves. All right. So we played against someone who was High Elf, and we looked at their team, and we said that was shit team. So this time, we're going to make a High Elf team, and we're going to make a good High Elf team, and say, do this instead. Because the other guy had like all linemen, like no blitzers or some shit, and it was terrible. Here we go. So yes, excellent at the passing game. That is what we do. We pass the ball. And we unlike Wood Elves, we have Armor 8. We're like Dark Elves, we're hardy. We don't have as much block, so it's not as offensive. So we're going to give up the offensive power for some more extra pass play, and we start with better passing and catching skills. And we got Agility 4, so anyone can be a good player. But then, yeah, we have low skills, so we're going to try and maximize what skills we have at the start to try and make up for that. And yeah, we don't want to get into big fights because we're not Dark Elves. Because even Dark Elves, I don't try to get into crazy fights. I just want to pinpoint strike. And we'll try and do the same with High Elves. And yeah, they're expensive. They're elves. I didn't even think of what kind of name. Cool helmet. I always like this kind of sea elf type thing they do with them. What are we going to do? Go long, they pass a lot, I guess. I should have probably sat down and I wasn't going to sit down and do like 6 teams worth of team names and mottos and shit. I'll just play it as it comes. Ooh, it's cool. I like that. Green Dragon. It's unusual. You can see unicorn. These are all cool. I like these. That's interesting. The color clash there is a bit interesting. The blue and yellow and kind of orange go well together, but red is quite stark. What do I want to like? Quite like the green. It's different. Lion looks good though. We'll do that. Think of Lothlorien lions, but I think this Lothlorien is more wood elf. Maybe look up. I'm just going to look up some background lore of these guys. High Elves, the Azur, the most ancient of peoples. Da 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 da. Uthwan. Alright, we'll go with this. Hoping it hasn't been taken already. White and blue. Ooh, okay, so we've got a bunch. things. Yeah. I'm actually not hugely taken with this. Like, all this here, like, it's really low res. I don't mind some of the metal, 'cause at least there's some, reflection and stuff. This is just really flat and kind of boring. I guess I want to look at it from this perspective. Ooh, red's cool. Don't mind that red, because it contrasts with that blue there. So yeah, this is blue is always going to be there, so you want kind of something that will contrast with that, I guess. That's, I mean, yellows and oranges, I think, contrast with blue on the color wheel, so... Vision. Holy Jesus Christ, looks like he's been... Sure, why not? Let's go with the blood-spattered, kind of reddy white. It matches with our symbol as well, so let's do that. Alright, our name wasn't taken, so that's good. So there's a whole bunch of Svedians you can choose from. This is the Khemri one, which is the Egyptian undead. This is obviously Skaven, the Under Empire, Woodedge Mountains, which is dwarves, Nagaroth, Dark Elves, Old World, kind of humans / generic, and then Badlands of Orcs. So we'll do kind of generic. Fits the High Elves the best, I think. There's actually in the last edition of this game, Blood Bowl 1, they had one that was like Viking longship you were playing on for the Norse. It was really cool. It's actually, I kind of like that one. I wish we had it in this one. I was just starting thinking of like one of those like sponsorship deals which are really out of place. It's like, the health department sponsored by Marlboro, that kind of thing. Cool, we'll stick with the lion motif. No, so this is like, I always say don't ever click yes because they give you weird fucking teams. We do not want them to do it for us. We will do it ourselves. Thank you very much. Okay, so we have up to 2 blitzers, up to 4 catchers, up to 2 throwers, and 16 linemen. These guys are relatively expensive. So we want the blitzers. We want a thrower, minimum. We want at least 1 catcher. And let's look at, we're just going to, because I don't normally play these guys, I don't know how much they... Okay, so you end up with 130. I can get 2 team rerolls. If I'm willing to drop one of these guys, I could get a 3rd reroll, and that's kind of quite useful. I feel like I dropped the thrower. If I drop the thrower, then I still have the M8 piece to make long runs, and I'm more likely, like, you throw it maybe, but you also, if you do a handoff, you don't need throw, you just need a catch. So I feel like the catch is slightly more valuable than the thrower for this high price I'm paying. So if I go back, just reset, I buy 2 blitzers, a catcher, a bunch of linemen, 150 TV, I could get 3 rerolls, which will help with my lack of skills. Then first game I can get an apothecary. After the first game, try and get an apothecary to try and keep these important pieces alive. AV8's fairly strong. And then start saving up for a thrower. And once I've got the thrower, then save up for another catcher. I think that's the kind of route we want to go. Since we've maxed out blitzers, we don't need to save up for any more. I feel like this is a fairly good setup. Having never played it before. I'm going to look online and I'm just going to compare and see, am I on the right route, or has other people who play High Elves like, no, what you need the thrower. So I'm going to have a quick look online. Here we go. So, ignore my tabs on geopolitical stuff. The interesting thing that you can find, it makes life really easy for you, is if you look up Fumble Race Strategy, it'll get you this link, and it will give you all the teams, and it gives you team rosters to start with, strategies of how to play them, and skill choices. You're like, what do I get on a high elf thrower? What's the best choice? You go skill choice, and a half elf thrower. You want leader or sure hands as your first normal skill. What if I get double skills? Well, if you get double skills, you want to get strong arm. Maybe guard if you want to be more offensive, that kind of thing. It'll tell you what you need to get. So let's go back and we'll go team rosters. We're going to compare what we did to these guys. Okay. So yeah, so the first variation is thrower. Okay, so they, instead of having the catcher, they say go thrower. Alright. Okay, alright, that makes sense. Yeah, I like that. So the idea is you keep if you have catchers, they're AV7, it's a weak link. So you keep them off and start building the rest of your team, and then get the catchers, because once you get the catchers, they're going to be the guys getting touchdowns all the time, so that they don't need to be in early. They're going to level up really quickly once they join the team. There's another variation, which is what I've started with. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's really just a decision on what you prefer. There's some crazy rerolls. Yeah, I mean that's also tempting, but yeah, I think 3 rerolls is fine. Okay, so we have to decide. We basically made the right choices. We just have to decide which one we prefer. I think I prefer this idea of keeping all armor 8s on the field. So we're going to do that. We're going to go to thrower instead of catcher. We're going to be slightly slower, but we are going to reset. You get 1 thrower, 2 blitzes. Whoops. If I was doing this like really properly, I'd sit down and properly write out all the names for the characters. If you give them unique names. That's what I usually do in most of my teams. Alright, we got 3 rerolls. Got a full team. We'll get this apothecary after this match, and then we'll start saving for catches. Done. Alright. We have a team. Haughty, stuck-up High Elves. So there we go. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and then the rest are there to take hits and try to avoid taking damage if they can. All right, let's go spin it. We're gonna join up the league. So join a league, multiplayer, Cablevision official league, register, open ladder. I'm not worried about doing champion leagues or anything like that. And we'll find an opponent. Cool beans. So this is the other league, the Creek Memorial League we're in. If you're watching this, Coda or Butcher, go play your game. Go. You guys have trying to organize. I know it's really hard for you guys. It's like 6 or 7 hours difference. Like it has to be it's in someone's morning and someone's evening. And like there's no other way around it unless someone stays up until 2 in the morning or something silly. So it's really kind of annoying for you guys, I know, but I want to play more Blood Bowl with my goblins. So make it happen. What else? It's played against the computer. That's why it's so high. I'm trying to find ones that I've played against proper teams. Ooh. Alright, fresh undead team most likely. Cool beans. Let's have a look at him. Undertaker's boss. Doc Rockzo. 3 rerolls. A necromancer. 2 mummies, 2 whites, a bunch of ghouls, zombies, and skeletons. Okay. Yeah. This looks like I think I'm not sure. I'm not sure if skeletons or zombies are better for taking hits. There's probably one that's better for taking hits and one that's better for fouling and stuff like that. So the whites, and he's got a lot of ghouls, very ghoul heavy. So we want to try and punch them up with our blitzers, and yeah, that's the weak link. That's who we punch. And then maybe the whites, because then we get rid of all their agility 3. The mummies we just avoid. Does he have any stats? No, he's a fresh team. Alright. These mummies, super dangerous, but don't have any skills like block. So if they hit you, it could be horrible, or they could just knock themselves down. So we're doing it live. I don't play High Elves often. I understand the concept. It's basically kind of like Elf Union. We don't have the catcher for it. That would normally just run deep. But it's basically just look for opportunities to put people behind their lines, dodge away, keep the ball safe, throw it at someone, run it in. You know, wait until it makes contact with the enemy, but... Alright, I expect we're going to have mummies in the center, and then the whites and zombies and stuff here, and then the ghouls in the middle. And we're going to have to try and... Oh, okay. So yeah, probably ghouls in here, and then white stuff covering that. There, ghouls in here. So they're going to have, what, one guy spare to put either side, so maybe I could run around these guys. I hope they don't get a perfect defense. This guy's going to... Like almost like a cape, but not. I gotta learn out what my pieces do. Okay, I'm getting a free hit and a ghoul. Cool. I'm totally down for that. I'll take that free hit and a ghoul any day of the week. So I want to be offensive, but I need to be smart about it. This guy can be back here. That guy can be there. That guy can be there. That guy can be there. He can get basically anywhere here. I'm not moving back one. He can get basically anywhere to go secure the ball. I can punch this way and then punch this way to get 2 block attempts on this guy. It's better to kind of like push him here and have this guy push him here and then, you know, push back and forth. But I want to get this cooldown because he's more vulnerable than these guys. Confirm setup. So yeah, I press control, left control to get the... Okay, does it really matter? He doesn't want to go anywhere else. I don't know, he's just going to come up here. I guess he can come over here. Yeah, the off chance that that matters. Moving into there doesn't really feel like it changes anything. I could rotate someone, punch. Yeah, no, I think that's fine. Please catch. Awesome. I'm already loving you guys. Okay, so he's got his kind of strike capacity out to here. Something goes wrong here. I probably don't want to be that close. So I can probably go to here. Do I even care about pushing one side or the other? I think I keep central now. And this guy can come stand here and protect him. Alright, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could go stand over there. Don't need to at this point. I think we just do the bashing. Do the 2 die with blocks. Push there, we stay. We don't want to go stand next to the mummies and get the free hits on me. I can block this way. If we get both down, though, it's less good. So, I'll take it. Hey, there we go. Alright, so we're going to push there, keep it next to our guys, and stay. I'm almost tempted to foul him if it wasn't for the fact that I'm expensive elf, and it's not an amazing trade. So I can push this way. So I can just like push back and forth. There we go. Alright. I can go stand next to these guys, but I don't need to at this point. I can do a blitz through here or here. and then push that down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and end up there. These ones are just going to go stand on me, so I don't need to have lots of guys there getting stood upon. What we do is, yeah, I think we go. And then we someone else here. I'm going a little heavy on the side, but it's okay. He can come stand here. And then we'll blitz this way. And we're going to just try and open this up. He gets down, so best he can do is do one push. That's fine, I can accept that. Yeah, there's no, it's like not critical at all that I need to reroll that. If this guy, if it was a down, I might consider it just because that guy could push me and then he could run in and maybe, you know, surf me. But at the moment he can't surf me, he can push me here and that's it. And I've got guys nearby to help block me free. I've made it relatively difficult. He can do a punch down here and run people through, but again, it's not easy to get all my ball carriers to do GFIs and dodges, and I can, you know, 2+ dodge away and then pass. Alright, we rolled a 6, which is unfortunate. He rolled a 5 out of 6. So, it's unfortunate. But please don't hurt me. Be nice, be gentle. Ow. That's okay. Stunned is fine. Alright, he can run through here now, potentially. Yeah, so we can get a ghoul there. I'm just gonna just dodge away from this stuff. Yeah. Fail, 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 fail. Damn. So I can, you know, dodge out, bash this guy, move the ball to wherever. Oh, he's going, he's really committed to it. So I'm just gonna move this ball over here, probably. Make it safe. He's gonna press, because, you know, why not? He's the more bashy team than I am. That's fine. I actually might have recommended keeping a ghoul here, because that would have blocked it and made it harder for me to transfer people over here. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so we're going to look at opportunities, move the ball over here, try and get it safe, and then bring people around to start breaking this open. And even like pushing and pushing to get people free, that kind of thing. So, I think we come here, and I put a guy there to help that assist there, and that's going to start the kind of cage that we're building. We can get there. I could go stand there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he can get to me, but it's harder for him. Honestly, probably reasonable. Because if I go there, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so it makes it slightly harder for them. Alright. And I'm going to start doing some. Stand him up. Alright. Now we've got a 2 die here. I'm tempted actually now to follow up. Because now I want to get more space here. I'm going to probably dodge around here after this. At the moment, I'm relatively safe. That guy wants to kind of stand over here probably. But first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do a 1 die. I think I want to bring more guys through here first. So it's making it hard for them to get to me. can dodge in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can run him through there. And if I bring him here... Do I care about this? Yeah, why not? I think that's reasonable. Because it's going to help me get rid of one of his guys. And I kind of want to get rid of one of his guys. And I'm not going to follow up, I think. Yeah, I want to keep this guy free so I can use him to bash other people. He still can get around here. But... So, past his lines. So I've gone deep on one side. But his mummies aren't quick. So going deep on one side ain't a bad trick. Because these guys are slow. They can't really get over to me. So going on one side and then blitzing through while I get the chance is kind of a good maneuver. That's fine. You just dodge him last. If he gets beaten up, it's fine. And then the idea is that he's going to move his mummies up. If you smite, probably put some mummy around here or... Ooh, diving into the cage. This goes wrong for him, which it might. There's lack of skills. Yep. Oh, rolls a 6. Alright. No bueno. Cared. Alright, that's fine. As long as I'm not injured, I'm pretty happy, because we just don't have an apothecary yet. Ball's still safe. It can't be blitzed. Best you can hope for is put a guy on it. But if he puts a guy on it, I can blitz. Yeah. So he's probably going to try and foul this guy. I'm just going to push this guy out of the way and move the ball and make it safe. I mean, if he just... I hope he sent off. No. Does not get sent off. Alright, that means he can move his mummy up. And bring this guy over here. So that's going to make getting out of there problematic. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can do it. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we can stand this guy up, blitz here, and create a side cage here at the minimum. Okay, so if this fails, he can probably break into the cage. I kind of want to keep this rolling, so let's push him there. We'll stay. And we'll bring him up over here. Okay, so the ball is relatively safe. Now we want to go stand on so 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to try and bash this mummy down. And we want to stand on this ghoul so we can't do anything. Alright, so if we follow up by pushing this way, pushing the ghoul away, we'll get a second shot on him. Alright, so we've knocked down the mummy. We don't need to follow up anymore. He can just stay down there and this guy can be free to move. After that, we want to go like this. And then... He's only there. Probably there? No. Alright, let's just see if he passes first. He might fail. Yeah, he fails. So we're just going to like create a screen here to get in the way. So these guys are stunned. These guys are far away, so they're not going to be able to do much. This guy's slow. This guy, yeah. So the ghouls are the only real chances he's got. And yeah, that's risky because I kept it away and he put too much in the center. And we're down to the same set of rerolls. Which means once I score and he tries to make his run, he's super dangerous. Ooh, I don't like that at all. So yeah, because I make it safe, keep it away from him, keep guys on the way. Pulled to one side, so all these guys are slow, take time, they have to make a lot of... You've seen like at least 3 or 4 going for it now, and he's been unlucky enough that they've failed. Which is kind of the downside of playing undead. They're really super strong, but they're slow. Yep, that's perfectly legitimate. Blitzer is a great target. What's he got? Miss next game. That is super unfortunate, but not terrible. Because if it's miss next game, he gets back eventually. If it was like -1 agility, he's basically dead and worthless to us. Yeah, so it made life really hard for him. Best you can hope for, yeah, is that or maybe there, and I can still keep running. Yeah, so many going for it. Super risky. So I can make a side cage over here. So put a side cage there, basically, if I want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's going to go up there. This guy's going to go here. So we're making the ball safe and moving it up. That's the first thing. Second is beating up these ghouls. We want to beat them up. We want to give them a good smacking. So that will go there because he's safe. This guy is going to come over here. In case something goes wrong here, he's blocking the escape routes. And then it's probably going to be dodge and punch is what we're going to do. No, I want to go stand there, I think, first. Yeah, we want to follow up, get more guys through to here, and then this guy will probably come back to stand here. Both down. I can take that. So it leaves this guy to get hit, but it means this guy has less movement available. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's the best he can do. It's really hard to get in there. And he's armor 7. I'm armor 8. All things equal, he's more likely to take damage than I am. Yikes. So I'm down a player overall, and I will be down a player for the rest of the game if both our knockouts come back. Oh man, these GFIs. That's it, last reroll gone. So it's more tempting for me to score earlier and give him more time to score back, because he doesn't have the rerolls to make a good push. And it guarantees me my first score. But there is the potential here to get a surf. But this shouldn't be too big of an issue. Is he not following? He's following. Ooh. Currently I can stand a guy there and blitz and walk it in. So it's not a problem currently. He needs to bring something in more, I think. Oh, we're going for the smackdown. I think he's accepting... Oh no, he's going to man that up. He might be accepting that he's not going to win this first half. Oh no, he's committing. Because he could have if he wanted to put an extra mummy there. It completely wastes his strength, but it gives him an extra bonus to foul. So I really need him these fouls to start going him against him. Since he doesn't have any foul skills, I want him to get him to the doubles, and then he gets sent off, and that'll help make up for the major difference in player numbers. Okay, so safe things first. That's safe. Let's do that. Let's stand up this guy. We don't have to stand this guy up yet. We can go punch this way. That's probably the next safest thing. It's a 2-die. We have a reroll. That pushes over there. That is good enough. Follow up. So now, if I do anything else, it's kind of risky. So I'm probably just going to walk this in. It gives him 4 turns, but it gets me more potentially knocked out players back than he does, and it gets me on the board. He has no rerolls, so if I make life difficult for him, he's going to probably screw things up. Ooh, that's great. We got one back. Okay. So it remains we're 1 down, but we got a dude back, which is good. Alright, we're just going to give him 3 linemen to punch. We are a little on the light side in terms of guys. So that's current situation. I mean, if he wants to get this guy, sure. Oh, actually, we'll put this guy there. That's better. I like that better. Okay. You can push a guy here with a blitz. That's about it. And if I stand here, and he stands a guy here, and he gets a quick snap, he can come stand next to me. So I don't want to stand that close. Yeah, that's kind of, this is 100, it's by 200k of my team out, and that's probably what, maybe 70k of his out. So, eesh, not the greatest. But I've still got to reroll, he doesn't. It gives me a chance to try and dive in there and, ooh, that's a long throw. Probably good for me, because it's going to take him more time to bring the ball up. It takes him 2 turns to get it and bring it to here. He's using his 2 turns to try and get it in so I can pressure him. Oh, yes. So, he has failed. We're going to go pressure these ghouls here. And if I can knock down this ghoul, he's got no one to grab the ball. So, first things first. You go stand there. Alright, that's a G going for it. I don't want to do that if I don't have to. You can go stand there. So we're lining up these dudes. We're not going to overcommit to this. We're going to spread out to here. And to here. We're going to leave these guys in the middle for now. And then this guy. So which way do we want to punch him? If we do punch him, we can punch him here. Either way, we're going to punch him. So let's go stand here. Alright. Alright, so we're trying to get this guy down. So he only has agility 2 to get it. Alright, we will reroll this. This is super, super useful for us if we get this guy down. So we absolutely want to try and make life difficult for him. And so we're going to do that and follow it up. Make him have to dodge away and stuff like that. Now he's going to come in, stand here. And this guy is going to go, I could do a 1-die. I probably will do a 1-die. Why not? Oh, that is so cheeky. We'll push him. I guess, I don't know. I guess over there, and we'll stay. Ooh, give me something good. KO, excellent. So this guy's getting a punch potentially, but that's fine. This guy's another potential candidate for a long pass, but I think at this point, the risk of the ball going anywhere too far does not look great. Could come over here and give potentially more support in future turns. That's fine. Okay, so by having this guy here and down, it means this path between my guys, because I wasn't able to cover this length perfectly because the way the places were set up initially. So this left a gap here. So by dodging here, if it fails, I block it. And so he has to come into one of my spaces and dodge out again. Like that. If it succeeded, well, I can keep going around and get what I want. But if it fails, it's still useful to me to dodge there. Otherwise, he could just kind of punch me down and push me where he wants me to go. Ooh, the knockouts are starting to pile up. So, everything is risky for him. He doesn't have any rerolls. Something goes wrong, I can capitalize on it, bash this guy down and get a 2-0 before the halftime. Okay, that means he can probably get him down and then follow up and get a punch here. Yep. But his scoring threats are now basically this guy, because these guys are occupied. As long as he doesn't permanently do something bad, I can get up and run over here potentially. 3, 4, 5. So I can go stand on this guy if he doesn't move. This guy can dodge away. Whoa, look at that. Good old dodge skill. Alright. So we made it difficult for him, but he was, he rolled well enough. He's going to do the pass play. May as well. Good throw. Look at that. Okay, so that's kind of good for him. It's next to 2 tackle zones. I could probably get the ball. So stand up. This guy's gonna just man these guys up. He's manned all of them up. If I can put a guy there, do a blitz, that'll probably be good. This guy can just come over here and get in the way. Again, just getting in the way. We'll probably leave these guys here just to get in. I might even bring them up, actually. So it doesn't really change anything here. They're already marked up, but I just want to have some more presence here to make it harder for these guys to maneuver. So we're going to bring a bash there and then bring him up and try and grab the ball. I think he just holds on to the ball. And so I do a 1-die here to get the 2+. Yep. These guys can still come get me afterwards, but that's okay. Alright, we do this. Yep. Please, please, please. Oh, the 6s. The 6s. Follow up. Ouch. Good job, lineman. Injured. Smith's next game. That's great. Do I dodge? Yes. Because if I fail this, I'm going to fail the pickup anyway. Oh, okay, so the reason why I do that is because it's hard. He now has to blitz this guy to get him off the ball, whereas before he could just do a punch. So where does this guy want to go? These guys are too slow to really do anything. They'd have to make some crazy things. So I think we come along here. 2, 3. I've got. I think we want to come over here. Make it half these guys to get this guy. That might be. Alright, so I'm going to try and pick it up. Amazing. High Elves. And I can hand off to this guy. Because why not? Otherwise he's going to get a punch on me. He has to blitz this guy to get the ball. Beautiful. So I've got a couple scoring threats. All these guys are scoring threats. This guy even is a scoring threat. If the ball is loose, I can maybe pick it up on like a 4 or 5+ and run it in. So he has to do a blitz here. If the ball gets knocked out, I can just pick it up, throw it to someone, run it in. Totally doable. Yep, that's fine. Hopefully it bounces on me and pick it up. That'd be the best. Oh, I don't know if I guess it's closer to his guys. Yeah. If we put it out here, it's further away from my guys, because if you bet a bad bounce, there's more chance that it's, there's 3 guys who could bounce on here, whereas over here there's only 1 guy who could potentially bounce on and be picked up by. So I'm not sure about that. But the thing is, if you put it out here and it bounces out here, then it's got no bodies on it. At the moment, yep, I can stand him there, punch there, run in, throw the ball there, yeah, okay. Was that on purpose? Did he not see there was a 5+ dodge there? Okay. So we do 2 there, 2 die there. 2 die there. We can always do a blitz if needed. He runs in, picks it up and throws it to him. Seems reasonable to me. Don't think there's anything else I want to do. If I do that, no, it doesn't really change anything. Now we're just praying that the dice are okay. That's all. And the dice is good. Follow here. If this guy goes down... Okay. So I'm pushing him. I want to push him on the ball and chance that it bounces out here, I think. I don't want to follow it up because I might catch the ball accidentally. Please go somewhere good. Yeah, that's not great. That's not what we wanted. That's why I didn't follow up. Because once this guy's already, his turn is done. So he can't do anything else. He can't score with the ball. I wanted to push it on him, hope that it bounced there, you know, fumble by me, bounce out here, that kind of thing. Unfortunately, it bounced on me, we got a 6. So now we want to just do damage to people. Who can we damage? Like this guy. Can we get to him? Not really. Maybe taking this blitz piece is the next best bet. So what we'll do is I'll come this way and blitz this way. Because he's not scoring. He doesn't have a score threat, so I'm not concerned. Yep, I can go over here. Follow up. Oh, the punches. And these guys probably just dodge away. Like, there's no real need to... I'm going to try and protect the thrower if I can. Put him here and then dodge this guy. Whoops, I've kind of locked myself off, but I can still dodge away. I can do this. 1, 2, yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Ah, well. Oh, don't be hurt. Don't be hurt! You're kidding me! The grass. The grass is so deadly. Good old blood ball. Alright. So that's super unfortunate. Again, this was unfortunate. We picked up the ball when we really needed to bounce on someone else. It was, you know, potentially a stupid thing to do because you could just, you know, punch him somewhere else and try to pick up. Anyway, fair enough. You can see I was trying to protect it, so that's the first choice. There's probably more bashes he could potentially have done there. I can't remember if he had anybody standing next to me. Maybe not. Oh, that's not good. I really need my guys to come back. No. Okay, so... Because I didn't get the second score, it would have been great. If I had the second score, I wouldn't be too worried about this. But now that this is like this, he can grind me down, score, with a few turns left, and then probably be able to beat me up. So we're going to bring that in there. And that's about it. That's all about we can really do. I might even... Because he can go either way, so it doesn't really matter where I'm standing in that regard. I might just bring in, protect the thrower. You know, that kind of thing. You can still get through there though, so I'm just going to do... Yeah. It's just so... I think I have to come in really tight. There's no way I can cover the flanks. So all I can do is protect the thrower. Down 4 to 1, so down 3 players. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To his presumably 10. 3, 3, 3, 1. Yep. Ooh, unfortunate. That's really useful to him. He has 1 fame, so he must have... He doesn't have any... Yeah, it's a totally new team, so he must have just gotten lucky on the early rolls where he had more fans than I did, or do in this case. So yeah, he got a slight bonus for that, and that was the difference between us getting a reroll, both of us getting a reroll, or just him getting a reroll. It was just that he got lucky at the start of the game. We got extra fame. So, you know, it happens. Unfortunate, but it happens. So he should be able to push me down, push me back and forth. But because he's done it this way, this guy is now safe. Oh, he's re-rolled it. That's I guess you don't get too many 3 dice, so you want to try and make the maximum use of it. But yeah, I don't know if I would have rerolled that one. That guy's in trouble. Yeah, he can probably envelop me. And... ugh, the injuries. Oh, he's lost armor. That guy's pretty much dead. He's dead to me. If I had an apothecary, I'm not sure if I would have even rerolled that. Because I can potentially get my blitzer back, and this guy might get injured with all this Made Blue on the field. It's kind of dangerous to do a reroll. Because if the blitzer goes down, then that's really expensive. It's 100k to replace. Okay, that's not too concerning. I probably will send one guy through here to harass and try and get 1 dies on. But I like that. I like that a lot. But I mean, I guess maybe I should push. I'm gonna try and make a screen. I'm gonna make because he can, like, once he gets a cage up, like, it's done. He's gonna be able to get a score. So what do I come over here? I want to stop this guy because he's one of the most forward positions. That's kind of the safest we can do. And like, this guy can come back a step, or come over here. So he's just to kind of go around to get me. And then I can dodge up here. And then this guy can dodge and do a punch, I guess. There's not many options for 1 dies. But he's got 8 armor 8 with regeneration, so it's kind of better for him to both downs than me. So I'm actually just going to do this. Okay, that's fine. We are not rerolling that. That is not critical. With our 6 players. This is when you gotta dig deep and really come up with some good plays and play smart, because he has completely got the advantage. Like, an extra reroll, up like 4 players. You want to capitalize on this and just throttle me, make my life miserable. But I am Elf. I can just dodge away if he's not careful, and I can try and keep the dream alive. Because I want the win. He might be satisfied with the draw. I'm not satisfied with the draw. I want the win. I play to win in Blood Bowl. Even if it costs me 4 players, maybe, if this keeps going. I mean, realistically, we're looking at probably at least 4 casualties, maybe 5, if at the current rate. Okay, so that's great for him. He can bring it here. Yep, he can set up a cage. The chance of me being able to break into this cage is super low. But I will probably try anyway, because this guy's manned up. At the eliminated tackle zone, if he's got a piece here and here and stuff, I can probably bash this point here and go stand next to him. Ooh, risky, risky, risky. So he wants these guys potentially maybe to be more aggressive. Oh, he's going for the... What's he doing with this piece then? Maybe he's going to stay there? That's fine. He's getting... I need some guys to be sent off for being bad sports. The only thing is... I can bash this guy down and go stand in the ball carrier. That's about it. So... This guy comes here. What do we want to bash? I think we bash him in towards the rest of them, I guess. No, we want to bash this way. Over here. And then we can keep staying with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. That's fine. You can just go stand there. I'm not going to give you a free bash on me. And I'll go stand here. If I put a guy here, then all he has to do is bash this guy, and then he can chain push this guy free. I mean, he can still just do a handoff here, but so I don't want to overcommit to this. I want to try and set up the blockade, TM. So this guy's just going to get beaten to a pulp. But it is kind of nice when he does it both down. I might even come over, stand next to this guy instead, because he's just as likely to fall down and he's a more important piece. Yeah, let's do that. And this guy, I kind of don't want to, I can't really get back this way. I'd love to come back this way, but it's blocked it off. So I'm going to go this way. There is, like, this is really porous. One blitz can get through me. You know, not much we can do. So we're just trying to pressure the ball, pressure the ghouls, make it difficult for him, force those rerolls out, try to pressure him into scoring early, and then we have a chance to get the 2-1. Any problems? We don't have a catcher. If I had a catcher, I mean, he'd probably be dead by now, but then in that last turn, Jesus, down to 5, I could run, do a 2-turn, like run him up, man up his players, next turn throw it to him and run it in. And I get the, it depends what he does. If he starts making breaks for it, then he's going for the win. If he just turtles up and just slowly grinds me down, he's not going for the win. He's going for the draw. Look at that. Ugh. Yuck. Oh. Ooh. That is... He has to man me up and like get in the way, because at the moment... Okay, yeah, you have to get rid of me. Because at the moment, if I mean, even if this may fail, he may get a skull. No, he guts me. He guts me. Because if that had failed, all I have to do is stand a dude there and there to eliminate the assist, so they get a 1 die on the ball carrier. And I could pop it out here, a dude could grab it, and life would be good. But again, with this GFI is that, again, I mean, do you have to do that GFI? You don't really have to do that. I could chain push this guy here, but it doesn't get me in base contact. I think he comes through here, but that's going to block that off. So we have to think these things through. I kind of like a 1 die here, but it's better if I probably punch here. Yeah, I think I like that better. But if I get that... Okay, so if I punch him down... No. I can't get a blitz in the ball carrier. Because he gets... Unless he gets removed completely from the game, I can't... I have to stand off. Okay, no, I could do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah... Alright, let's do the less dangerous thing. I can't get this guy where I want him to be without blocking this guy, but if I do these things first, then if they fail, he's still stuck up here. So we're going to go here. We're going to bash here. Okay, so we did that. We didn't knock him down. There's no way of getting a 2 die... a 1 die against him unless I follow up, but if I follow up, then I block the avenue to attack. So instead, we're just going to stand in the way. That is, we have 4 players. There's not a lot we can do. But yeah, we're looking like a draw, which is unfortunate, but you know, kind of good. Considering we've got this, if we can force a draw with a 6-player advantage in his favor, then that's pretty good going from our perspective. Yeah, he's going to break through. Yep, and just he should absolutely be able to score. The question is, what happens on my offensive drive and return? Can I make some crazy play? If he gives me 1 turn, it's not happening. If he gives me 2 turns, maybe. If he gives me 3 turns, we're actually in the realms of a decent possibility. And I just punch people through, and I just run as many scoring threats through as I can, and then bring up the pass play, and that's about it. 2 players available next turn to be used. He can flood just put a guy on every corner, run through here, cover all the avenues. Unless he makes a critical mistake, I shouldn't be able to get to him without some crazy dodge elf play. This guy can still pretty get out here though, so... So I can do a run through here. Yep, no, so he's covered that now. So I can do a run through here. I can, you know, try and get a bash on him and stand next to the bull carrier. Oh, yes, please do these silly things. Okay, so we're probably going to go stand here. This guy is surely just going to stand there. Whoa, he's going for the... Okay. Please be sent off. The refs are terrible. They haven't seen a goddamn thing all game. So I can do this. I mean, and then I can bash. And maybe you stand. That's about it. Do I really want to reroll this? I kind of want to make him score earlier. So if I can pressure him and make him think I'm going to make life hell for him. God damn it. He almost got there. If he just made it there and I failed this, at least there's a guy on the ghoul. But now, yeah. He can wait it out and force a draw. Yeah. The reroll. Reroll's great if it helps me get to something good. But the reroll that just results in status quo sucks. Yeah, so all my dudes are in the ground. At least 3 of them can stand up and move 3 spaces. So what is he going to do? Is he going for the score? Because he can do it. If he wants to score, he can actually... No, he's going for the draw. He's not interested in the win. Oh, okay. Oh, he's... Oh, that's so risky. Okay, if I'm him now... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. We're in it to win it. Never say never. This guy can still go, though, because he hasn't had a turn yet. So you don't do these GFIs now, because it's too risky. You've used up your reroll. And then you just... Oh, I would have... I probably would have put more guys in the way, because I could currently maybe get to this guy. When... Oh, yes. He's been sent off. Thank you, ref. Okay, I can probably get to this guy. Not with this guy, but with this guy. Yeah, I mean, that's all I want to do. We want to try and knock this guy down. And if he keeps fumbling... Please. Yes. Alright. In it to win it. I can't get to that ball. Alright. No, I don't think... Like, the chance of me scoring is so low. I think I want to just frustrate him and maybe get the 1-0 rather than trying something crazy. Okay, so how do I get in the way of these guys? So if I come down here, then they go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can still get to the ball. If I just come here, next turn there, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So if I come here, has to come around like that. Let's start with that. Alright, so he's currently going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I go down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so this is way better. Yes, okay. We got 3 players up, and we are somewhat in the way of the ball. Because he didn't man up properly. He should have moved guys to get in the way of my dodges, and then did his stamp. Because like, the stamp is still good, but you need to play it safe. Because you might look like you're up this amount, but I'm off. Like I got 2+ dodges. You want to close those dodges off, and then do dangerous things. Because even now I can just dodge and grab it, and I can just throw it, make him run all the way back, That's probably what I'll do if I get it, because I've got no real scoring chance if I just deny him. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he can walk it in. What about this? 1, 2, 3. Oh, another injury. Sorry, I always hit escape to kind of like, because I've seen all the hits before. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so you can. I'll maybe stand here instead, buddy. Oh, he's not going for the score, I don't think. Again. Lovely. Please fail again. Ah, he's got it. Okay, so again. Taking risks he shouldn't be taking. Again, what are you doing, buddy? I could kind of like come in here, blitz, and... okay, so that's currently a 3+. I can come here and do a push. It's a 2+ into a 3+, 2+ into a 3+. I could just go stand on the ball. That's the safest thing. We'll do the safest thing first. That is safe. I would like to pick it up and throw it, but it's a little bit dangerous. Then we do this. Great. And so we're going to put it here, follow up. So he has no one, he can only get rid of one of these pieces with the blitz. No one else is, so one of these pieces is going to be standing on it. Keep this guy away from here. He's going to dodge down here. We probably might even do some joke going for it. Amazing. Fucking elf bullshit. I love it. I mean, it's not even elf bullshit at this point. I'm not doing crazy dodges through his lines and throwing at the other end of the pitch. I'm just doing simple dodges that he's not closing off and just pressuring the ball. And he's doing silly going for it, which are losing possession of the ball. And he's out of rerolls. I've got 2. So I got a good chance of maintaining possession or denying him. I'm not interested in scoring for a second time. I'm just about getting this win in the bag. I'm getting the moolah, because I've got so many people I might potentially have to replace. He can blitz here. It's kind of hard for him to get the ball, but he could potentially grab the ball and run in. Oh, okay. What are we doing? Blitz here, push over here. Yep, you can grab in there and then come out. Ooh, that is not what you want to see. Yeah. You follow up, I think, and then you can do some dodges. He fails. Ooh. I don't think I can make it, even if I throw the ball, right? 2 turns. I get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I can't score. But I can make it hard for him to get the ball. So is there anything else? Well, this guy could potentially... I could just stand here, and he could blitz his way out and dodge way through here. I think that's the safest thing. Maybe I could stand here. Yeah, stand here. Put a body on this dodge piece. I might just throw it. No, because if I throw it, then he can pick it up and run and throw it. But if I hold on to the ball, he has to blitz it off me. I've got rerolls. Okay. So this is making it easy for me to get further away from him. Yeah, so I always skip those little cinematics because I'm so used to them. But... Okay, and so there's no chance for me pushing it out and the ball fumbling in towards him. I can do a 1-die against his ghoul, why not? Why not re-roll it? It's the last thing I'm doing. Okay, that's fine. So if he goes here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, he can get to there. If he goes there, doesn't really change much. I'll just follow up. He could potentially surf me, but that makes it hard for him. He has to bash me if he wants to throw the ball here and that kind of thing. So he has to kind of bash me down, run a ghoul over it, and do a long pass to this ghoul with this guy also having been bashed down. So that's really hard to do with just 0 rerolls. Yeah, there's no way his mummies are going to reliably get to me. That's it. Like, despite a 8 players off the pitch to his 2, a 6-player advantage, with at times only like 1 or 2 of our guys available, we have struggled through, persevered, we haven't given up, and we're looking like we're probably going to be able to eke out a win. It's basically he has to bash this down, run the ghoul over, throw a long throw, and try and catch it without any rerolls. Whereas if I had pushed this guy over here, he could have dodged over here, and it would have been an easier pass. Ooh, okay. So maybe he wanted it to be easy to get out there, which is fair enough. But this guy still has to try and... Oh, what is going on? Oh, no, that makes sense. That makes sense, yeah. Because you don't have to move this piece. You just black him away. Now it's... Yeah, that's perfectly legitimate. Makes it... Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Because it gets rid of that piece and that piece. So that's a superior play. But in the end, he still has to try and pick it up and then throw it over here. It's pretty difficult. And then, yeah, there's the 5+. Fails. And that's it, guys. GG. Alright, that's about it. We can do a 1 die against the ghoul. That's about it. We're just fishing for some SPP. And we'll take it. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Just, like an hour's game. Pretty quick as well. Not like some of these 2-hour ones I've done before. Now we have to look at our poor team and see what's left of it. It's like that's the team at the end of the game that had not been carted off. Oh man. Okay, so that's terrible, but we won, so we get to reroll that. Double 1. Alright, it's going to be uphill, folks. Great. We got an SPP on a guy who got a bash earlier. That is great. That's going to get a level up. It's going to get us a block or something. Yeah. Pretty... Yeah, so I sustained about the same side of the blocks, but he has Mighty Blow, which is going to convert into more damage, more likely. So he got a lot of 1s. And he took a lot of going for it that he really shouldn't have. So, and his ball handling was garbage. It was like my Dark Elves ball handling, absolutely garbage. Wake-ups weren't great. We got unfortunate with the casualties. But we had a far better kind of spread of dice. Block dice. Good. We got a little bit above average. And he was slightly less so. And the fact that we had both downs depends. If it's his white, it doesn't matter. And it's good for him. But because he doesn't have many skills yet, well, neither of us have many skills. That's quite bad for him. But yeah, I would say this guy, he did some really smart plays, but at the same time, he was... I mean, I don't play undead, so maybe you have to do GFIs all the time, but he seemed like be taking a lot of risky GFIs he didn't have to make. So yeah, that was pretty good. We'll probably just turn the lineman into a block piece. It's 770, Jesus. A lot of that will probably be filled back up with replacement linemen, so, it's going to be 210 in replacement linemen. That, like, this guy's gone. I don't need this guy in my life. Like, I don't want armor 7. Miss next game's not end of the world, that's fine. We can't buy anything. We would love to get an apothecary. All we need to do is a 4 on the die with a reroll, but alas. Alright, let's... I mean, it's probably going to be block. I'll go look... I'm going to bring Fumble up, and we can have a look at it. But my first instinct is going to be block. High Elf, skill choices. We'll look at Lyman. Normal on a Lyman is block or rest. We're just getting a block. We'll go we're just going to do Blodge. We're just going to be normal elf. Let's have a look. What's the strength of our catches? Let's have a roster. Do we have good strength catches? Come on. My internet sucks. And it is into March, and we still don't have the promised NBN. The promised land is not coming. Come on, load, buddy. Wow, these are strength 3. Like, human catches are strength 2. These guys are amazing. Like, I cannot not wait to afford those guys. They're going to be great. So yeah, getting Frenzy on them could be really good with that threat range of 8. Oof. Oof. That's lovely. You still have to get, probably like Blodge or whatever and then Frenzy, but... Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll go get block on the Lyman. So, I'll take that. Not overly... it was an exciting game. Not overly exciting from the team build perspective. We're basically the same, but with an extra block. We just rolled terribly. We got 20k. But next game should be... 210, so that'll get us back up to... We're going to be 1,000 again. Which makes, reasonable sense. We've gotten... blocks. Yeah, should be right. Yep, should be 210s, 370s, 210s, and then... Yeah, that makes sense. We ended up with the same... We're going to end up with the same amount of block in the pitch as before, except we'll have 1 less movement. And we'll have 3 loner linemen, which is not good. But, them's the breaks. And we get a fan factor. So, that's good. Oh, well, that's probably it for now. And, injured players, 15. That just must mean anyone knocked down. Like, that seems really weird to me. Like, I don't think I've had 15 injured players. There's no way. I've had 27 blocks succeeded. I think that's messed up. That doesn't make any sense. I wouldn't trust that stat. Because that's not... I don't think that's how many times people... Oh, okay, I guess that's how many times they've broken armor. So block is how many times they've knocked you down. 15 is how many times they've broken armor, and most of these are just stuns. Okay, that makes sense now. I was like, what the hell? That's way too high. But that's just, be like 7 of those... I'm not even sure if they're saying enemies or ours. Injuries inflicted. Okay, yeah. So that's... we've had 4 guys from... Interesting, casualties sustained. You'd think that would be higher. Because we had the 2 guys that had, get stomped on and stuff. 5 KS. Oh well, whatever. Anyway, so that's High Elves. We did random. We had 6 teams to choose from. We randomly chose one. It's High Elves. We'll play them at least probably at a win streak approach until they lose, and then we can try something else. Or if people request something else, we can do something else. But it's also cool as a learning experience for me because I never play High Elves. Very very rarely do I play High Elves. I might play it against the AI for shits and giggles while I'm doing other stuff in the background. But I didn't pay too much attention because the AI is pretty easy to beat. So, yep, that's it for now, and I'll see you next time.